Good morning, children. Let's continue with the exercise from the chapter 8, quadrilaterals. Before the exercise, take a review on the properties you can use. Any quadrilateral, if it is given that the diagonals bisect each other, it is a parallelogram. And now, any parallelogram, if you can prove one angle is 90 degree, immediately that parallelogram will become a rectangle. And if in a rectangle you are able to prove that one pair of adjacent sides are equal, it will turn into a square. Similarly, any parallelogram with one pair of adjacent sides equal is called as a rhombus, and in a rhombus, if you can prove one angle is 90 degree, it is termed as a square. And the properties of a parallelogram, as opposite sides are equal and opposite angles are equal. If you keep this in your mind, the exercise questions will be very simple. Let's move on to question number 1. Exercise 8.1, question number 1. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find all the angles of a quadrilateral. So if it is given as a ratio, we used to take it as, let the angles be 3x, 5x, 9x and 13x. The sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. By applying that property, 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x is equal to 360 degree, angle sum property of a quadrilateral. 5 plus 3, 8, 17 plus 13, 30x is equal to 360, or x is equal to 360 divided by 30, 36 by 3 is 12, or the angles are 3 into 12, 5 into 12, 9 into 12 and 13 into 12. That is, the angles are 36 degree, 60 degree, 108 degree and 13 into 12, 156 degree. These are the 4 angles of that quadrilateral. Question number 2. If the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, show that it is a rectangle. Given ABCD is a parallelogram, if the diagonals are equal, the diagonals are AC and BD. It's also given that AC and BD are equal. What is to prove is, it is a rectangle. To prove ABCD is a rectangle. Now, a parallelogram has already opposite sides equal. So, a rectangle also has opposite sides equal. To prove that parallelogram is a rectangle, the important property of rectangle is each angle is 90 degree. That is why derived the condition that a parallelogram in which one angle is 90 degree is called a rectangle. So now our concept is to prove either A or B or C or D is a right angle. For that, let's take the help of triangle congruence. Let's prove triangle ABD congruent to triangle ABC. Let's prove those two triangles are congruent. So prove in triangle ABD and ABC, AD and BC are equal because opposite sides of a parallelogram. Then AB equal to AB common, and it is given that AC and BD are equal. AC equal to BD, therefore triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ABC by side, side, side. That means by SSS congruence, the triangles are congruent, which proves that angle A and angle B are equal as CPCD. And now, since ABCD is a parallelogram, we know that AD is parallel to BC. Angle A and angle B are a pair of co-interior angles. If the lines are parallel, the co-interior angles are supplementary. So you can apply that condition. Since AD parallel to BC, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree co-interior angles. Both angle A and angle B are equal. So you can take it as twice angle A is equal to 180 or angle A is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle B is also 90 degree, but we need to prove only one angle. So, since ABCD is a parallelogram with one angle 90 degree, it is a rectangle. That is the proof for question number 2. Question 3. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles, it is a rhombus. Once again, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles, it is a rhombus. So underline the word the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other. From there, we can get the first condition that it is a parallelogram. Now, so what is the given condition? If the diagonals of a quadrilateral, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which the diagonals bisect each other. That means AO is equal to OC, BO is equal to OD, and it is also given that they bisect at right angles. 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4 is equal to 90 degree. What is to prove is ABCD is a rhombus. By the condition that if the diagonals bisect each other in a quadrilateral, it's a parallelogram. First of all, we can prove ABCD as a parallelogram because it's a quadrilateral in which the diagonals are bisecting each other. So, since the diagonals of ABCD bisect each other, ABCD is a parallelogram. So now the first condition is ABCD is a parallelogram is proved. When will you prove that a parallelogram is a rhombus? And now whenever the parallelogram has to be a rhombus, one pair of adjacent sides are equal. To prove that, one extra condition that the diagonals bisect at right angles are also given. So which are the two triangles you are opting is, take the triangle AOB, any one pair with adjacent sides of ABCD is involved. So triangle AOB and triangle AOD, if you can prove the triangles are congruent, you will get a pair of adjacent sides, then you can prove ABCD as a rhombus. In triangles AOB and AOD, BO is equal to OD given. Again, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 given 90 degree, that is also given, and the common side AO is equal to AO common. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD by side, angle, side. Therefore, AB is equal to AD as CPCT. If in a parallelogram one pair of adjacent sides equal, it is a rhombus. So, since ABCD is a parallelogram with one pair of adjacent sides equal, it is a rhombus, and hence the proof. Question number 4. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Number 4. Once again, show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So, it is given that ABCD is a square. So, given ABCD is a square, what all we have to prove? Number 1, the diagonals are equal, and number 2, they bisect each other at right angles. We know that a square is a parallelogram, hence the diagonals bisect each other. What we have to prove extra is angle 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4 equal to 90 degree. So, the first part of the proof is to prove AC is equal to BD. We have to take two triangles in which AC and BD is acting as the side. Which are the two triangles? Triangle ABD. Proof. In triangles ABD and ABC, as in question number 2, a similar proof we can prove. Triangle ABD congruent to triangle ABC. The first part is AD is equal to BC because all sides of a square are equal, and angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degree. All angles of a square are 90 degree each, and AB equal to AB common. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ABC by side, angle and side. That means by SAS, the triangles are congruent. Immediately AC is equal to BD as CPCT. That is the first part of the proof. Now we have to prove that the diagonals bisect at 90 degree. So you can say, as in square is a parallelogram, its diagonals bisect each other. Now we have to prove the angles are 90 degree. For that, we have to take the pair of triangles AOD, any one pair of adjacent triangles as shown, either AOD with a DOC or AOD with AOB. You have to take one pair of adjacent triangles like this, and you have to prove the triangles are congruent. How do you prove triangle AOD congruent to triangle AOB? In triangles AOD and AOB, the first part AD is equal to AB, sides of a square. The second part AO is equal to AO common. AO is equal to AO common. The third condition is DO is equal to BO because the diagonals bisect. Therefore, triangle AOD congruent to triangle AOB by SSS congruence. From there, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 as CP secant. And now BD is a straight line and angle 1 and angle 2 is formed at the intersection of BD and AC. That means since BD is a straight line, we can apply linear pair. But angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair axiom. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 is equal to 90 degree. So, what is the proof? Therefore, the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Question number 5. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, it is a square. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, it is a square. So, first of all, you have to prove the quadrilateral is a parallelogram, and that parallelogram you have to prove it as a rectangle, and then that rectangle has to be proved as a square. So, what are the given conditions here? Given ABCD is a quadrilateral in which diagonals are equal. That means AC and BD are equal. Then they bisect each other at right angles. AO is equal to OC, BO is equal to OD, and angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4 all are 90 degree. What is to prove is ABCD is a square. So as I told you, any quadrilateral has to be a parallelogram if the diagonals bisect each other. That is given. So prove the first part. Since the diagonals of quadrilateral ABCD bisect each other, it is a parallelogram. So the first step is over. That proved it is a parallelogram. How do you prove a parallelogram as a rectangle? If you can prove one angle is 90 degree. Again, the triangles, in triangles ABD and ABC, ABD and ABC, AD equal to BC, opposite sides of a parallelogram. Then AC is equal to BD, they already gave you. It's a given condition. And AD is equal to BC, AC is equal to BD, and AB is equal to AB. Common. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ABC by SSS. Angle A is equal to angle B CPCT. As the previous proof, A plus B is equal to 180 co-interior angles. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degree. Since ABCD is a parallelogram with one angle as 90 degree, it is a rectangle. Now, how do you prove a rectangle is a square is? You have to prove that one pair of adjacent sides equal. For that, these two triangles together. In triangles AOD and AOB, the first condition is AOD and AOB, OA is equal to OA common. BO is equal to OD given, and angle 2 is equal, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 also given. You see here, you have taken this side, you have taken this angle, and you have taken the common. Therefore, triangle AOD is congruent to triangle AOB by SAS. Hence, AD is equal to AB as CPCT. So, how do you give a conclusion? Since ABCD is a rectangle with one pair of adjacent sides equal, it is a square. So these are the steps you followed. You proved the quadrilateral as a parallelogram. The parallelogram you proved as a rectangle, and then the rectangle you proved as a square. Hence the given quadrilateral ABCD, in which the diagonals are equal and the diagonals bisect at right angles, formed a square. Question number 6. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. Show that it bisects angle C also, and ABCD is a rhombus. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. That means given condition is ABCD is a parallelogram in which the diagonal AC bisects angle A, in which angle 1 is equal to angle 2. It is bisecting angle A. What is to prove is the diagonal AC bisects angle C, that is angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and the second condition ABCD is a rhombus. What is to prove the second condition is ABCD is a rhombus also. So now applying the given condition, ABCD is a parallelogram, and we knew that angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. We need to prove that 3 is equal to 4, which can be done only by triangle congruence. Which are the two triangles you will be selecting? In triangles ABC and triangle ADC, first condition, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, it is given. Then AB is equal to CD, because ABCD is a parallelogram, opposite sides of a parallelogram, and AC equal to AC, common. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC by, if you take triangle ABC, you can say this side is considered, this angle is considered, this side is considered. That means side, angle, side. By SAS, the triangles are congruent. Therefore, angle 3 is equal to angle 4, CPCT, or AC bisects angle C. And now you have to prove ABCD is a rhombus. When will a parallelogram be considered as a rhombus? If one pair of adjacent sides equal. That means you need to prove AB is equal to BC. Any one pair. Let's go with the property of the parallelogram as angle A equal to angle C. The reason, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Since AC is bisecting it, let's multiply with half on both sides. Half angle A is equal to half angle C. Half angle A is angle 1 and half angle C is angle 3. In triangle ABC, if angle 1 and angle 3 are equal, immediately BC is equal to AB by the reason side opposite to equal angles. So, in triangle ABC, since angle 1 is equal to angle 3, AB equal to AC, sides opposite to equal angles. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram with one pair of adjacent sides equal. Therefore, it is a rhombus. Given figure, ABCD is a